Here goes nothing. So, hello guys. I am Anil Kumar, and there's been a constant impatience of I needed to do something, and I come up with this idea that I should be doing some videos because my journey over the life was not so easy. Maybe I can teach you something, or you can teach me something. It can be a interactive podcast or personal blog, professional blog. You call it everything, and then I am very hmm, camera shy and not very good when I'm talking to nobody. hmm, Literally staring at my PC. So this is my futile attempt. I know this might sound bizarre, but yeah, let's get it started. In this videos, we are gonna discuss more about me and my professional career and my professional career linked to your professional career, how we can help each other, or let it called as I'm a finance professional, I'm a certified cost and management accountant, and have some 9 years plus experience in top companies in India and abroad. And when I say abroad, I mean to say the international companies. And you know what? I can teach you more about it because on the go. And let's get it started. Don't expect very fancy, you know. Editings or slides because yeah, just as I said, I'm just getting started, and maybe over the flow I'm gonna explore with you guys, or along with you. Let's just explore how we can make these fancy videos, or but then don't think it's all waste. I'm gonna tell you a lot about how I work with the experience, what I had with the company side, what needs to be done, what not needs to be done, or simple Excel formulas, or I also am a consultant, tax planner, and have my own small business of helping taxpayers. So we will also explore the taxing areas, but then let's deviating from the concept. But then so I came up with this idea to let's ask the chat gpt to what to say when we are launching a all new uh, YouTube video. So this is what I typed for chat gpt, and then yeah, I'm not gonna read it out, but let's it just give me a voiceover for some time, like so. To start with, yeah, I told you my name. I'm so excited, yay! And today I want to tell you a little more. I told you, yes, I am a 9 years old cost and management accountant, and that's wrong, certified management accountant. Yeah, in UK and CME in UK and USA are certified management accountants, but in India it's a cost and management accountants. First while it was known as ICAA, Institute of Cost and Works Accountants, but then they did some change to it for good or for bad. Now it is called as a CMA. Sounds fancy, so I did my CMA in 2017, and since then, yeah, that's all about it. But then coming back, so in this channel, we'll start with some basics, focusing on tools like Excel. Yeah, that's right. So we will be focusing on some tools like Excel, and yeah, let's just read it out. It's easier maybe, and we'll expand our understanding of everything related to finance and corporate world. Yes, That's true, guys. So to elaborate this sentence in my own words, yes, it's not easy when you're starting all new in finance, especially when you're from, I still remember the first accounting book which was print. I studied in 2014, was printed in 2000, 1960, and then this that was still inactive, and the world has changed drastically. Like, let's call it crazy, and we have to update it. The fact that I'm using the chat GPT to simply talk, as a live example. So over the last 3 years, let us say, or after introduction of this chat GPT from 1 year, or learn crazy ways of doing the work which we have been doing, like as manually doing, like a maniac. So yeah, we will explore. We'll learn together the innovative ways of doing things, and yep. So yes, whether you are a completely new or you already have some basic understanding, still struggling with your corporate life or in finance, you can ask me some questions. And in the meanwhile, I can ask you some questions. Maybe you can help me out in learning how to deal with a certain situation, and then we can make it a innovative, interactive way of expressing, right? So that Excel part, yes, we will go there, and yes, Excel is indeed one of the most powerful tools you will use in finance, of course. And definitely we'll cover formulas, charts, and how to analyze financial data. Yes, we are going to take examples of some companies to deal with, uh, or we will take down the public finances available out there, and we will try to analyze with my knowledge of finance, or drill down some important information. So uh, so yeah, yes, we'll definitely learn it together. So that would be a step by step. But then we are not stopping there. Definitely, I'm gonna, you know what, with the the entire concept of Chat GPT taking your job. Yeah, that's true. I'm not maybe putting a lot of efforts in creating this video by just reading it out, but then that is the whole purpose of Chat GPT, guys. Trust me. So I, even before the official launch of Chat GPT, I used to use some tools which used to make me do my work easier, but I never, to be honest, felt hostile or scared of losing my job to Chat GPT, because at the end of the day, Chat GPT can only produce what I have given it. Maybe it can elaborate to you, or it can give you some thing out there already there. But maybe, yeah, but then let us say, my way of taking Chat GPT is, if you are devoting your 100% time on doing something, and the time is a scarce thing, but then there are 80% of the work in our life is definitely repetitive in nature, as simple as you have to eat 3 times, which is repetitive, right? So yeah, in corporates also, as much as we hate to repeat the same task again and again, but then there are things, let us say you have to send the same mail to 10 different customers, with a change of subject or minute changes which you cannot just forward. So that's going to take your time, and these are the things which you can simply automate. Now there are features like VBA coding in Excel. I know coding is not a finance task, but it's time to move out of those comfort zones, because for long I stayed there, because um, yeah, I used to had that what do you call, old thinking that that there's no other way of doing it. But then trust me, the last 3 4 years of my life has been a drastic change with the innovation or implementation of IT into my work now. Like I'll tell you a simple example. What I invented is now I have everything. Earlier I used to send, like, let us say, 50 to 60 emails to different persons with a different name on it, addressing to different people with a different content on a subject or in the body line. But then there are some similar things, like, and like, let us say if I want a financial report for a certain unit, or certain let's call it in a way. So yeah, let's with slightest details, relating to particular product or particular product. So yeah, you can keep those variables out there, and then uh, and change that according to your email. But then you can still send a bulk email in one shot, in a click way. It so beautifully sends it in a, like a, in 5 seconds, guys. It's out there, right? And nobody can even figure out whether you have automated it. Or and you know what, you can also, the fatigue what you go through of creating a email. Every time you write a email, it's not going to be the same. You lose your patience, you lose your politeness. You, at one point, you sound rubbish, like, hey, I just want that. So yeah, that's something where you save some time, and you can invest those time into, just like me. I'm sitting here creating a YouTube video, exploring something new in this field on my weekends, right? You can do that, maybe save some time for yourself. I also hit the gym. I am a passionate cyclist, let us say. Let me look around my room. I also play badminton. I'm a crazy about my. Don't expect me to, when I say hit gym. I'm not. I don't have a six pack, but I definitely have a good physique, so to say. And and yeah, I like to leave it this way, and I expect you to also lead something. Maybe you can tell me later in the comment section how you have improved your life by saving some time with the use of ChatGPT. So, cut short, guys. So, ChatGPT or any of the AI tools is not going to take your jobs. It's going to help you save some time. So yeah, so they've been saying, let me put it in my ways. So you'll not lose your job to a chat gpt or AI tool, but you can definitely lose your job to someone who uses chat gpt better than you to do your work better than you do, right? I hope that makes sense. And okay, let's come back. Yes, VBA course I have explained. We will explore more. It's all in the screen, guys. No automation, no background processing. It's a solo person job. We will create the code from here. We will copy the code to the VBA, and we will execute it, debug it, and find out how best we can do something. Yeah. So, what comes next? Okay, share some tips, tricks, and real world examples to help you understand how to apply the knowledge practically. That's true. So, my world is everywhere in finance. Of course, we go through a lot of knowledge about finance. That's how the world works. What you're interested, it always comes to you. So I'm gonna share with you some tricks, tips, whatever I learned, and I can teach you about something. It may be the upcoming videos can be a point based, or a topic based, or a generic based, or something, you know as usual or casual as it could be. So yeah, we'll do that. And then yes, guys, as I started, this is gonna be a two-way conversational, and I'm gonna take your questions and suggestions. So don't hesitate to drop them in the comments below. And if you're in the same city, same place, so let's just mm, connect, maybe, have a little fun talk over finance, right? So yeah, so that is all about it. And if you are someone interested, or if you want to join me in this journey, or if you are someone or as anxiety, let's put it this way, as excited, or having this constant anxiety of want to do something, maybe this is a kickstart or a call out for you, which I am trying to come over my fear, and you can come over and then support me a bit. Um, Trust me, guys, I'm not gonna blabber around. I'm definitely gonna share some real life useful tricks and tips. So hit that subscribe button, share button only when you like it, or show some love. Yeah. So let's then get started. And yeah, I blabbered about 16 minutes now, but then let's learn something also as part of this video as a good kickstart. So I've been going through a bit, and I have come across this. Let's start with the Microsoft Excel, and and there is a quick take it tour. Like let's let's look into that. So it's a easy way when there's a lot of material out there. I can create a material for myself, but then the part is I might not be, as I told you, that the part is not to create or be original. The part is to be more productive, right? There are hundreds of millions of resources out there, so let's just best use them. You might have gone through this, or you have ignored this, or let's just have a little fun, no? So don't be overwhelmed by all this so many options out there, and what's that, a developer, yeah, we will go through them. It's not gonna be a very theoretical class, to be honest. We'll go through them as and when we will encounter them. I'm myself using a Mac OS, so many of the features, or few of the uh, features are designed for Mac, or designed for Microsoft OS, might not be available here. In those cases, we'll just see, or I'll gonna tell you over, and you can tell me those are working or not, or or you can teach me something good about Mac OS. Yeah, we are together in this thing. So, though, let's get started, and here we are. So the first and foremost thing in the welcome to Excel is gonna teach us. Let me just zoom in a bit. It says the number of ways you can do a sum. Okay. Yeah. So let's just start with this. So there is one way of doing sum is just type sum, select the range, and then close it. Bingo, that's a sum. And there is one more way of doing the sum, is just simply, or just let me just escape it, and go to formula bar. As I told you, we are going to explore these options slow and steady, no rush. So yeah, this, and you see in the formula bar there's something called auto sum. Then I'm gonna hit it. It's gonna select the range on its own by default. If you want a different range, let us say you have the numbers vertically, then you can, or horizontally, then you can just drag this point here, and select it, yeah, like this, or like this. Yeah, so for us this just works, and I'm gonna hit it, enter. Yep, that does it. So there is one more way, and it's getting started to be a little more innovative. So there is something called a SUMIF formula. Now SUMIF formula is little complex, but comes with a greater advantage. Let us say you want to only sum certain numbers and ignore a certain range, or you want to sum up numbers which are greater than, in this example, let me try this way. You want to type a sum and you want to select the sum if and hit a tab, and or you can type it all together. So and then this is as normal as selecting the range. Yeah, that's a range, and I'm gonna put a comma. For this example here, the Excel wants us to sum everything which is more than 50. So I'm gonna open a double brace and greater than 50, close the double brace, close the bracket and hit. So you see the answer here. So everything that is greater than 50, so the 50 is definitely not greater than 50. So the only thing here which is greater than 50 is 100, and that adds up. You want to edit the formula with a keyboard shortcut, you have to press F2 and it all starts. So let us say you want to take everything greater than 40, for example. So ignore the 40, also include the 50s. Bingo. So you can add up 50, 50 and 100, 200, right? So that there we have your answer, and let's keep it to it, and let's just make it 50. Yeah, you have the answer as it says it should be 50. Now there is one attempt to do the sum if again, in our way. Let's example. So the Excel wants us to sum everything which is less than 100. So it stays same, just copy and select the range, comma, open double braces, and I'm gonna put a less than 100 here, close the double braces, close the bracket and hit enter. So yeah, we have acquired 160. So one other reason why I'm using the Excel based formats is that because you don't need to download any of the material. Maybe in future when it really demands us to create some material, we can definitely do that. But for the time being, you can just open your Excel and take out a template, get started with Excel or welcome to Excel, and you have it all. And the Excel has been made so nicely explained. Maybe I will even shortfall. So give it a reading if you are lost, or you can always ask me. So yeah, as I said, there is one another way of summing up. Let me just copy that. That would be a command C in in Mac, and command V, and if you are using a you know mm, Windows OS, then it will be a control C and a control V, right? And then I am definitely sure that I don't have an alt in my keyboard here, so I'm gonna delete this. If you have a alt, all you need to do is hold alt, that make sure that the alt is from your left side of the keyboard, not the right side. It doesn't work the right side, I don't know why. Alt and equal to the key which you see right next to backspace, the delete plus and equal to, you need to hold or hit that, and then the range will automatically select, and you have your answer. Bingo. You can change the range. I'm unable to do it here, but you can definitely come back to me. So yeah, that's to get started, guys. If you like the way I explain, or you want to be part, as I said, please hit the subscribe button, stay tuned, and I'm determined to share a video once every week. Let's just crack this thing together. Yeah, thank you, see you all next time. Bye bye. How do I stop it?